Hello everyone, my name is Myalkar and welcome to episode number 34 of my playthrough on Sonic Frontiers. Last time I did some levels, I did some exploring. I said I would do a fishing episode this time, but just as I completed the last level, it unlocked this emerald here. So I'm going to collect it and then we're going to go fishing. So that's our third emerald. Alright, now fishing time. I have to go all the way over here. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of travel time, but I'll go as fast as I can. And to help, I'm going to do this. And I have infinite boost, which is something I always forget to do. This time I remembered. So I can boost infinitely for, well, a short while. And once that is over, then I can just redraw another infinity symbol and boost again. I'll try to avoid the fights. It's starting to rain again. It's raining a lot in this game, which is not something I'm going to necessarily complain about. It makes variety. But it rains almost once every day. Alright, the fishing spot is right here. So let's see what this last pond has for us. So this is gonna be the chill moment, the moment where the music is all relaxed, where Sonic is interrupting everything with his success sounds.
I'll let you borrow
8 tokens per fish. Let's go. So you can enjoy this episode to relax. It's most likely gonna be the last fishing episode, because it seems like it's the last island, so there's not gonna be any other fishing spot. 48 tokens. That's not a lot at all. I mean, yes it is. It is a fish we already had though. Platinum golden fish is... I don't think it's one we already had. Maybe it's a new one. What I really want the most is the Koco Elder Scroll and the Koco Hermit Scroll, so that I can teleport around the island a bit to make it faster. But of course I'll finish. I'll completely fill out this fishing spot and catch every fish. Like this marlin, which I think is a new one. Or this tire. You never know when you gotta change the tire on your car. Always good to have a spare one. Why is it worth so much token? You mean the clownfish car, right? Yes, the one that we successfully fit. I mean, currently we're kind of fitting Amy, Tails, and Knuckles inside of us, so we're kind of like a clownfish car. So I guess we need a tire. You know, makes sense. A gold card, yeah. The gold card is exchangeable for one item in the shop. Which at this point, I don't even know what I'm gonna go for. Probably power seeds? As much as I can? Because there's nothing else that I have to get. I've got all the memos. I don't need more speed, even if, you know, more speed is always kind of good. But more power, I can destroy things with my fist, or my boots, or my death kick. I will never say no to that. So I think the first fish I got was a coelacanth. So as soon as I fished that one again, then I know I fished every single fish of this pond. Because it's not RNG, it's a preset order. It will always be the same fishes in the same order, and you'll never get the same fish twice before you complete the whole loop. Well, at one pond, because obviously we're fishing things we already fished in other ponds, but not in this one. And then, if I have the time, if the episode is not over after that, I'll probably go see the Koco Elder and see just how many speed levels I can get. With all the Cocos I've saved and not really cared about exchanging so far. Rainbow Frog! That's the true Froggy. We found it. Well, no, that's not the true Froggy. It's Froggy's best friend. It's the LGBT frog. Everyone has an LGBT best friend. Even if you're LGBT yourself, your best friend is gonna be too. Well, maybe not. Maybe if you are LGBT yourself, your best friend might not be. Because otherwise everyone would be. The gay pride frog. Yeah, gay frog. Frogs can be gay too. I think. I'm not sure, actually, don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna assume that they can. Come on, I want the scrolls. Ooh, that's a nice one. It's a carp. It's beautiful. It's yellow. Yellow is not my favorite color per se, but this one is beautiful. I must admit, I like Japanese ponds, like the little gardens with ponds with the koi fish in there. I kind of like them a lot. It's so relaxing. Whew. Still not the scroll. Come on, I want to teleport. I want to TP. And yes, I do know that no matter what, I'll have the scrolls before I get all the fish, so I just have to keep going and the scroll will show up, but... And I'll have it before the end of this episode, because I'll do all the fishing, but still. There's kind of this... I wonder when I'm gonna get it. I want to get it soon. The Hermit Koco scroll, so we have one of the two scrolls we need. Just need one more. Also, the water is kind of glitching in the background, but this whole game is all about glitching, I guess, so... That might be an MT speedrunner philosophy. To like, if we put so many glitches in our game, they won't be able to exploit them because there's going to be too many. What do you mean it's not actual game glitches and it's story-related cutscene glitches only? That doesn't matter. It still is glitches. What a little poofer. Yay, the other scroll! Now just keep going until we're done. Can you go faster, please? Thank you. Forcing me to hear the little ticking of everything is kind of a pain. Oh hey, another alligator. It's Vector. Well, Vector's cousin. Did he pull out Vector or Montigator? I don't know who Montigator is, so I'm gonna say Vector. Because you gotta find a computer room. That meme might be a bit unknown to some people. Another stone tablet. Oh, well, apparently that worked. A loach. There wasn't a lot of new fishes in this pond. Big, what the heck are you having us catch? Big is not having us catch anything in particular. Big is just lending a pole to us while still having one, so he's fishing with us, I guess. Well, Froggy is paying for all our catches, so I guess Froggy likes stone tablets? Maybe Froggy is more cultured than we think. Froggy doesn't like acorns. But I guess frogs don't eat acorns, so... Turtle! Alright, we're back to the Kola count, so that means we fished everything in this pond. So now time to go and read some fish lore.
Would you like to try?
Beautifishopedia. What are the new fishes that I found? Like I said, there wasn't a lot in this one. The blue-ringed octopus. An octopus featuring a polka dot pattern. Though it has a flashy appearance, it contains the same deadly tetrodotoxin as the pufferfish. The red giant isopod. An enormous red isopod, even larger than the standard giant isopod. This spectacular large creature could be considered the king of the isopod. The rainbow-colored frog, a massive mutant poison dart frog with a body all the colors of the rainbow. It must eat in a rich diet of multicolored food. And that's it. Those are all the new things we caught. Let me trade my tokens. I don't want portal gears, I'll find them myself. Same for the tokens. Same for the keys. Give me as many seeds of powers as I can get. When it says you've got enough, I'm gonna stop. It doesn't say you've got enough. Well, okay, some blues too. Sorry for the sound, guys. And some lost Cocos. I'm up to 2,000 and something Lost Cocos. This episode is all gonna be seeing the Koco Elder. Okay, I've got everything I could. I have almost 4,000 Lost Cocos. Let's go. And above 100 seeds of power and defense. Probably too much for what I need.
To try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Okay, thanks God I can stop it. Well, it was almost done, but still. Alright, how many levels can I get in speed now? Alright, fast travel to the Hermit first. Take my seeds. And I'm all the way to the max level, and I probably didn't need as many as I got. No thanks, nothing else. How many seeds do I have left? I don't know. Doesn't seem like I can see it. Oh well. Let's teleport to... not this one. Let's go to this one. Oh, right. I have to choose this. Alright, time to increase speed. You say I still have 30 of each? So I took 30 seeds extra for each. Possible. I don't know where you saw it, I didn't see it, but I'm gonna trust you. Now the time has come for maximum speed and potentially a lot of levels in rings. On the map screen it said it. Oh well, all of those tokens spent on seeds that could have been spent on Cocos instead to get even more speed levels or ring levels or whatever levels I'll be at that point. Middle left of the screen. It said I was at max in the levels. I didn't see that it said how many seeds I had, but oh well. It's fine. We're gonna be stuck here for a while anyway, so let's enjoy this peaceful music, the rain, the elders zapping my Cocos. The numbers over the max is what you took it from. Okay. I didn't look that well or that long. How many Cocos do I have left? I don't know. I don't know. When I started I had around 3,960, I believe, something like that, like 59 maybe. And I don't know how many Cocos per level, so we may be here for a while. If I do want to farm the Cocos though, to increase all of my levels to maximum, I know where to find all of my Cocos. Just go fishing. Alright, max speed soon. If anything, I might finish this with, after the episode. Fishing is breaking the game, got it. Kind of. I mean, I could do that between the episodes, really. Because this is kind of, I don't know. I'm just sitting between that or just sticking it to the end and ending the episode after that. So if you want to leave YouTube, I guess you can leave. I'm probably just gonna... Well, I don't know. If I finish this and there's like 5 minutes left, I might go do something. And now that I started and I've done so much of it, it feels weird to just stop here and say that I'll finish. So, you know what, you get it. You get it. I may do more things after, I may not. Go see towards the end of the episode if you want to see if I did something else. You're able to deal with that, YouTube. You can skip like 5 seconds at a time if you want. Or look into the preview of further away to see where I'm at. You know the drill. If you want to stick it out though, I guess you can just enjoy the music with me, and my voice if you want, whatever silly things chat is saying, if they do say silly things, because you don't know, you don't see chat, but maybe they do and maybe I don't read it, or maybe I just make something up and say that chat said it when they didn't. Who knows? Well, chat knows, because chat is there. But you don't know YouTube, unless you were there. Then you know. I could pause the recording, that is true. So, you see, chat is bringing up good ideas. I could pause the recording and just pick it back up after. But the thing is, I don't really want to spend too much longer on that. I mean on the stream, because I kind of want to stop it a little bit earlier than usual. And I have that kind of weird policy of I want everything to be seeable. And that might come from the fact that whenever I'm watching a rediffusion of a stream and that they cut stuff, I'm like, no, I wanted to see it. I wanted to see the whole thing with no cuts. So maybe that's why I kind of am like that and doing all of this with you and not without you. Is what if you want to see it? If you don't want to see it, you can skip ahead, and if you do want to see it, then you can. But if I decide to do that between the episode, then you cannot see it if you want to. And I know I did that with some other games, and that I could have done that with this game. And I honestly cannot tell you why I decided not to do that off episode, and that I decided to do it on episode with this game. It just feels with this game like there's this sense of you gotta follow through the whole adventure. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. The human brain does not make sense anyway, so, you know, the fact that I decided to do that does not make sense in itself. But it's not supposed to. And now that I decided to commit to it, then you're stuck with it. Oh well. Unless I change my mind and that next time that I do some recording, I do a slightly shorter episode and I decide to just cut the last part here and to just stick the next episode into it and be like, it's the same episode. Because I could be doing that, maybe, and then I could release the actual full version of the episode that has this part in it as a bonus. You wanna hear me rambling about maybe not ever seeing this while you're actually seeing this? Well, I guess if you're here and hearing this, then yes, you do. Or maybe I didn't do that. Who knows? Well, you do. I don't. Yet. Because I'm not decided yet. And I can actually confirm that I will have spent more than 15 minutes here just trading Cocos and rambling and saying silly things and debating about whether I should or not have done this with you and with the chat. Isn't that amazing? Are you not happy you stayed just for that? Doesn't it feel special to you? It does to me. It's that kind of moment where you can really bond with the person that is streaming or the person that is making the video, because you're a part of what they do. Even the most insignificant thing, the most boring thing, you're there with them. You share the pain with them. Because, yes, I'm gonna admit it's a little bit painful. It's long, and I still don't understand why I cannot say, hey, I can have like 60 levels. Give me 20 levels of that and 40 levels of this. And it's one by one. Was the game really expecting you to go back to the Elder that often? Like, oh hey, I got 10 Coco, I should go back to the Elder. Oh hey, I got another 10 Coco, I should go back to the Elder. Oh hey, I got 4,000 Coco, I should go back to the Elder. At this point, yes. And suffer. Or maybe like I should pause, not pause it, but keep some for later and have a little session of Coco turning in, Coco banking, like banking in my Cocos at the beginning or the end of each video, who knows? Maybe I should. But it's too late because I really decided not to, and to do it in one sitting and to put you through this whole suffering. Or not, because, yet again, not decided yet if I do or not want to release it like that, or cut it, put it at the beginning of the next one. Or have it just released as a full bonus episode, and then start the next episode being like, oh yeah, look, we've got the yellow jewel, or the yellow emerald, and people not understanding why, because they didn't see me get it until the bonus episode come out. Or I label it as bonus episode, and I don't have it come out later, and instead have it come out at the same time as the next episode, which will be more of an actual episode. That is also a possibility. You see all that it takes? All the thinking you have to put into deciding whether you do something or not. It's taking so much time that by the end of doing that thinking, I'm already done doing the thing I'm wondering if I should do. And now I'm rambling again. Because I'm out of subject to talk about. Technically the video is touching, well, getting to the end, but I want to see just how far am I able to go. Am I going all the way to 99? Maybe it's worth sticking and seeing it. This episode is going to be longer, if anything, because it might be a bonus episode, or not. I can confirm YouTube, if you were waiting all of that time to see if I was going to do something else in this episode, no. I'm clearly not. As soon as I'm done with this, the episode is over. So if I decided to release it that way, to not cut anything, and to not label it as bonus episode, which feels a little bit unfair, to be honest. If I decided to do that, well, rest assured, you can leave. It's over. There's nothing else. It's Koco all the way. All the rest of the episode is Koco. I don't know how much time is left, because I don't know just how many more levels I can get, but if you see there's 15 minutes left, it's 15 minutes of Koco. Probably not, because we're already getting closer to 99. I might have been a little bit overboard with the spending, with the buying all the things that I could. Maybe I should have bought some gears, maybe I should have bought some memory tokens. But I kind of want to find those in the wild. I find it's a bit more interesting if I have to fight some bosses, get my ass kicked a bit. If I just fish and then win, it's just breaking the game even more. I mean, fishing is breaking the game quite a lot already. Already level 60 in rings. And you see this episode has only lasted 32 minutes, more or less. Maybe a little bit more, because I didn't start the timer right away. So we'll be able to do that under 40 minutes. So it still is gonna be a normal length for an episode. Isn't that amazing? That's if I go all the way to 99, because I may not. What should go to all the way to 98, and then I'm missing one single level to have all of my stats maxed out. And how much am I gonna get in the end? It seems like I'm getting 5 extra rings or so every time. I'll pay attention. So I'm at 785, 791, so it's 6 extra ring every time. 6 times 99 gives 400 something? So, sorry, 9 times 6 is... No, 63, so 600 something. So it's gonna go above... It's gonna go above 1,000, if it keeps at this rhythm. A little bit above 1,000, I think. It's gonna end at a weird number that is not round. Well, or it's gonna end maybe at 1,100. Which is weird. Or maybe I'm miscalculating and it's gonna end at exactly 1,000 to make it a very beautiful round number. Okay, it's not going by up by 6 anymore. It changed because it's sometimes it's going up by 6 and sometimes not. I don't understand actually how it works. Because you see, this time it was 7 that it went up by. So So who knows how much I'll have at the end. Probably around 1,000 actually. Maybe 900? 999? Oh, probably 999, now that I think about it. That's the amount of rings you can collect in a level. It would make sense if it went up to the same amount on the overworld. Well, if there is anyone from the raid still sticking around, I hope that you enjoyed this jam-packed action followed by half an hour of nothing. Will we do the 20 levels left? Do I have enough Cocos for that? I will be honest, I was not expecting to actually go all the way up to 99. It seems like I will, but I didn't think I had enough Cocos for that. I thought I'd probably stop around like 40, 45 something. It seems like it doesn't take a lot of Cocos to level up. I'm intrigued to see how many I will have left after all the leveling up. So I was at around 75, so 25 plus 99 levels, all that multiplied by whatever the amount of Coco is. So if I know how much I add and how much I have left, I can calculate how many Cocos per evolution, more or less. Not evolution, but upgrade. Only 12 more. 11. It's approaching. Only 10 levels left. Slowly going down. As fast as the game allows me to. As fast as the game allows me to. So I have 8 levels left and I'm at 950, so yeah, it's gonna stop at 999. It does make sense. I'm gonna have a lot of time for the final fight, as well, the final supersonic fight. Part of me thinks maybe I should not have spent all of this time leveling up just to see if I could do the final fight with the basic 400 rings. I mean, yes, it's doable, but like as a little challenge. But it's kind of too late, and since fishing broke the game so bad, why not take advantage of that? 3 more levels, and it is the end of the episode. And the end of this. And also the end of our suffering. With a game that forces you to spend more than 20 minutes. It's been more than 20 minutes now that I'm just sitting here rambling and chucking Cocos at the Elder. And there we go. Maxed out. One more thing, we Koco, we don't remember much. Okay, so he said that I reached a level he could never have hoped to achieve, and that I have done so much for him already, but that he has one more thing to ask. We Koco, we don't remember much. Most are driven by a faint dream or a fleeting emotion. Some are driven by deep regrets. I'm sure you've met a few like that. Even I've forgotten who I once was. All I know is my desire to keep the Koco safe, and a regret for having once failed them. He's the elder, the one that sacrificed himself. I'm sorry to ask you to do even more of my duty, but can you still bring Koco to me as you find them? Of course. Oh, and that's Sunny. Of course, Gramps. You can always count on me. You truly are a hero, Sonic. Thank you. For my sake and all of the Koco. Farewell, Sonic. Take care of yourself and my dear Koco. Yeah, I'm not bringing the Kocos back to you ever again. I mean, I'm probably gonna just see what it gives. But, oh yes, I do have 30 seeds of each power and defense. And I still have... Is it 400? No, that's fishing coins. I still have 2,500 Kocos? I didn't even spend half of them. Wow, okay. What if I talk to you? Do you take them all at the same time? I cannot even give them. I have 2,000 Kocos, dude. Okay, so it's just a lore thing, not an actual gameplay thing. He doesn't actually want me to bring the Kocos back. I want to chuck to you my 2,000 Kocos left, please. Alright, so all of that being said, it's probably like 10 Kocos for one upgrade, something like that. Because it's crazy that we did, what? 100 and something upgrades, and it only took 1,000 and something. So it must be around 10 Kocos. Maybe a bit more, maybe 12 Kocos or something like that, but yeah. Anyway, thanks YouTube for watching this torture that I put you through, if you're still there. If you've made it all the way to the end of this episode, watching everything, write in the comments, I want to know who are the mad lads torturing themselves with me. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that you didn't suffer too much. And I'll see you soon for another episode of Sonic Frontiers. Alright. Bye, guys.